I think it's time that we become the fashion police and rate these looks, because some of these looks were absolutely gorgeous. I need them in my closet now, even though I have nowhere to go. Some of the other looks were not so good. I don't understand how it got through the designing process and how they had the courage to walk across that red carpet. And then there were a lot of looks that were very boring. So if you're interested in hearing my opinions, my thoughts about these looks at the 2021 Met Gala, stay tuned. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because we need to talk. By the way, during this video, let me know which of these looks you also like and which looks you think are boring and which looks you think should have just been left in the dressing room, because So we all know that we did not have a Met Gala last year due to COVID, so they brought it back, and the theme this year is An American, a Lexicon of Fashion, where designers, they're supposed to walk into the carpet in celebration of American culture. So my expectations for the night, I was expecting to see a Statue of Liberty. I was expecting to see a bunch of American flags, red, whites, and blues. I was expecting to see some denim, maybe some like early 2000s, like maybe some rap culture. Like, I expected to see a lot of culture in these looks, and I also expected to see a lot of American designers. 12 hours later, after taking in all the looks, I barely saw any of that. There were some people that did a really good job with the theme, but I hated their outfit. I will be completely honest with you. There were other people that did really, really good ideas with the theme, and I love their outfit. And then some people who did not touch the theme at all, but had amazing outfits. So we're gonna go through all of that. I'm gonna tell you guys the best, the worst, and the most boring looks of the night, in my opinion. And just so you know, my invitation to the Met Gala, I did get one, but I was a little busy this weekend, so I couldn't make it. So I'm qualified. Okay, so let's start this night off with a look that I did not understand. We have Miss Maisie Williams in this black gothic look. I think her legs look absolutely amazing. I love the tights, but I hate the look. I'm scared. I'm having nightmares. I don't see how this ties into the theme. And by the way, I'm not really gonna emphasize the theme too much, because I think 97% of the attendees did a terrible job. Most people didn't use American designers. It made no sense to me. I felt like it was a stretch for a lot of people, but I'm not gonna take away too many points for people that didn't match the theme. I just think this looks strange. I feel like everything matches, like the makeup most definitely matches the look, but I'm just not here for it. So Maisie, Congressman Carolyn Maloney. So she wore this dress and tied it to like the women's rights movement and like the era of yes and how women want more rights. I'm digging this outfit. I think it's very unique. She was one of the first people to come out on the carpet. I actually really, really like this. A lot of people don't like the statement outfits, but I was also expecting some statement outfits. Didn't see many. It was like 3. Yeah, this is okay. I like it. I would put this more towards the best side of the list. I like that she made a statement. I see how it's tied to American culture. I think it's still making a statement today. So, Congressman, I like this look. I'm giving you a thumbs up. Next up, we have Miss Kiki Palmer. I actually watched her coverage of the event all night. I love my girl Kiki. I honestly think Kiki looks really, really good. Is this look a little plain for the Met Gala? Yes, I will not deny that, but I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love that she tied her look to an American icon, American legend, in my personal opinion, Diana Ross. I think this is a gorgeous look. The makeup is definitely dramatic, but it makes her look like Diana Ross. I think Kiki absolutely slayed this look, and I think it was the perfect look for being a host that night. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to be super extravagant when you are interviewing a bunch of guests. So I think it's very subtle, gorgeous. Thumbs up for me. Next up, we have another host of the night. She did Vogue, Queen Emma Chamberlain. If you guys didn't know, there was all this like fuss about what social media influencers are going to be invited. We were hearing Dixie, we were hearing Addison, we were hearing Emma, we were hearing, oh my goodness, like really random influencers. But I was like, if any influencer needs to be there, it has to be Emma Chamberlain. Emma Chamberlain is, as many people will say, Gen Z's fashion icon. She started a lot of trends, and I think that Emma's just a breath of fresh air when it comes to a lot of influencers. And my girl Emma was at the event. She was, again, one of the first people to walk out. Emma looked absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And if you know Emma has a very simple style, and she's a Louis Vuitton rep, and the girl was dressed in Louis Vuitton, so it makes sense. I think she looked absolutely gorgeous. Emma naturally has kind of like sunken in eyes, and this makeup look actually like highlighted that, but I think this works for her beautifully. Is the dress on theme? No, not at all. But this look looks great. I could see her actually wearing this look to another event. Is it over the top like the Met Gala? No, but this works for Emma. If you know Emma, this is absolutely gorgeous. And I was so proud of her for doing like the red carpet hosting yesterday. Like, we all know what Emma struggles with. I'm just so proud of my girl. But Emma, honestly, one of my favorite looks from the night. Definitely a little bit more basic, like on the more basic end, but I think she looked absolutely gorgeous. All right, let's talk about the men. Before I say this person, I was very bored with 99% of the men. And I understand for men, it's like, well, what am I gonna wear? Well, guess I just have to wear a black tux, maybe with a little print, with a cool tie. That's so boring. I wish men would stop wearing black tuxes to the event unless you are literally just there supporting your women. But like Channing Tatum was there wearing a black tux. Very, very boring. Any man that was in a black tux, you got a thumb down for me, to be honest. Leon Bridges, he came out wearing this cowboy inspired outfit. He's from Texas. He said, I don't believe in these Texas politics, but I do rep my state. So he's wearing like this cowboy outfit. If I saw this on the street, I would be slightly concerned. But considering everything that I saw, I think he's honestly one of the best dressed men. I don't really like the outfit that much, but I think it works, and I like that it has like a meaning or a tie to it. Black tuxes have no tie to it. James Corden admitted, he said, I'm just in a black tux. Like, this is basic, nothing special. But I do think Leon Bridges had, considering all the outfits, one of the best outfits. Please don't wear this ever again after the Met, but it's kind of boring, but it's on theme, and it was better than most of the men. So I'm going to give him his brownie points for that. Next up, we have the gorgeous Amanda Gorman. So she was actually wearing this Vera Wang Statue of Liberty inspired dress. Let's talk about the color first. Color's absolutely gorgeous. Love the hair. I'm cool with the makeup. I think the makeup is cool. Love the shoes. Love the purse. I do not like the style of the dress. It's giving me, Mom, this is what I want to wear to my friend's homecoming in high school. But the dress, it's just the style of the dress. I love the blue. I love the, what is it called? Sweetheart neckline. I love the sparkles on the dress. I just don't like that style. I wish it wasn't like the short dress with the long like mesh train, but other than that, she's gorgeous. I'm putting her in one of the best dress just because of how well she pulled off of this look. She looks amazing. Oh my goodness. And she was also one of the, what are they called? Co-hosts for this year. So Amanda, shout out to you. She looks absolutely amazing. We just got to change that dress a little bit, but absolutely amazing. Next up, we have one of the most talked about influencers, Addison Ray, my girl Addie. Let's acknowledge the elephant in the room. I think they didn't have enough time to pluck her part before she could make it to the carpet, because the wig is not cute. I was actually very, very disappointed in Addison. I don't remember who styled her, but the wig was a miss. If she would have even done her natural hair, it would have been gorgeous, but the wig was not a look. The dress, I think, was quote-unquote on theme because it's red. You know, anything with red is considered on theme, TBH. But I don't know. I expected more from Addison. I feel like, and I know she was paired with a designer, so her stylist probably had nothing to do with it, but Addison tends to wear very interesting things, and this was not interesting whatsoever. I was very bored. I love her jewelry. Like the bracelets are gorgeous, but I was just not here for this look. But I don't want to drag Addison down because I know she gets a lot of hate. But I think this was definitely a personal disappointment for me. This next one, Dan Levy. I was trying to cut him a lot of slack because he was one of the few people that dressed on theme. For the Met Gala, I expect you to be over the top and on theme. Those are the two things I expect from you. He was definitely over the top and on theme, but the look was just crazy. He was wearing like this matte costume, and again, it's on theme. I just do not like it whatsoever. That's why I'm putting him like kind of on the side of the spectrum, because it's just hideous. But it is definitely on theme. He turned heads. I think he rocked it. I just personally do not like the outfit one bit. Okay, next up we have Miss Barbie Ferreira. I will say off the bat, I absolutely love the dress. I think it's gorgeous. It's giving old Hollywood glam. So pretty. People were saying it was giving Kim Kardashian. That's funny. But love it. But what I don't like, I do not like the hair and makeup. I just feel like the hair, I just don't like the hair. I just don't. I love the headpiece. I like the purple, but I just feel like she just looks very washed out in the face, you know? And I feel like she needed like a bolder look for the gorgeous dress. So Barbie, I love the dress. I just was not feeling the hair and makeup. So I don't know, I have to put her in the middle. The dress is definitely one of my faves, but the overall look, it wasn't giving like I wanted it to give. Next person, it's a guy, Evan Mock from Gossip Girl. I haven't watched the new Gossip Girl yet. What? Should I waste my time? No, I don't like the look. I think it looks scary. I just don't like the look. I don't know what we were going for here, and I'm just not here for it. Next, Ella Emhoff. She was wearing Stella McCartney. Somebody was saying it's giving very much figure skater-esque. I don't like this look whatsoever. I like the red, but I just don't like the look. There's nothing else for me to say. I do not like this look whatsoever. Lord. I do not like this look. I just don't like the look. Next, Rebecca Hall. This is like a trend. I don't like the look. I mean, I'm getting the inspiration from stay-at-home mom who lives in a rural area, who's wearing prairie dresses every day, but I just don't like the look. Yara Shahidi was honestly one of the best dressed. She actually had a meaning behind her dress. It was inspired by the late and great Josephine Baker. This is a Dior dress. She looks absolutely amazing. No complaints from me. Gorgeous, gorgeous, head to toe. Saweetie, she was wearing some Kristen Cowan. It was like a red, white, and blue dress. It had hints of red, white, and blue, but it looked like it was like a salmon pink. Saweetie looks gorgeous every time she's on the red carpet. I'm not going to lie about that. She looks gorgeous tonight. Definitely a different type of hairstyle look for her. But I couldn't help but remember this tweet. Somebody said every time Saweetie gets on red carpet, it's giving very much BBL couture. And they show different pictures, and this is literally what Saweetie wears on a bunch of red carpets. Like cut out, low riding dress in the back, like it shows like part of her butt, and she looks gorgeous every time, but it's just not unique. But like forgetting that, I think she looks gorgeous. It's not one of my favorites, but I think she slayed. She did an amazing job. She looks absolutely amazing, but I just would have liked something different from Saweetie, you know, maybe something a little bit more extravagant. But I do love that it had the hints of the red, blue, and white. Yeah. And she looked good. Next up, Billie Eilish. She was the talk of the town last night. We don't need to talk about this much, but I really like this look on her. Did she look very pale? Yes, but I think that's the look she was going for. Giving very much old Hollywood, Marilyn Monroe, Cinderella vibes. I think she looked good. Amy Fine Collins. Amy, I don't know what we're going for. Is this Tommy? I don't know who designed her look. I was getting the Tommy Hilfiger vibes from the purse. I have no idea. I don't really like this look. TBH. It's over the top, but I just personally just don't like the look. Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X had 3 looks for the night. We're going to talk about all 3 briefly. First, he was wearing this like over the top robe. Gorgeous, but not American whatsoever. I think that's more of like a British English type look, but it was gorgeous. Next up, he did, I think this is all Versace, by the way. He did this gold plated like armor suit. That's what I'm gonna call it. I liked it, but I was hoping it wasn't his final form. And he just looked so confident last night. I really do like Lil Nas X. And then his final look was this like stretchy jumpsuit. I think he looked absolutely gorgeous. Again, definitely was not American themed, but I think he looked amazing. He killed it. Like, this was a really great look. I'm putting him definitely as one of the best dressed people of the night. Next up, we have Grimes. I really don't know who Grimes is, but that doesn't really matter. I'm scared. Am I almost as scared as I was of Maisie? I don't know. This look is intense. It's a Met Gala look, so I will give her that, but I just personally don't understand it. I'm a little scared, but I'll give a lot of points to Grimes because she wore a mask, and I understand they didn't have to wear masks, okay, whatever, but I was hoping that somebody would tie in the events of the last 16 months into her look, and she was one of the few people that did. I liked it. I'm sure it was probably annoying because everybody else was free and she had her mask on, but I like how she tied that into her look. Just personally wasn't crazy about the look, TBH. Iman was one of the best dressed people of the night. point blank, hands down, there's no discussion about it. Was it on theme? I don't know. I missed her part where Iman and the designer were talking about the outfit, but I think she was one of the best dressed. She looks absolutely amazing. She's glowing. She looks amazing. There's no conversation about it. If you don't think she looks amazing, you need help. Absolutely gorgeous. Next up, Jordan Roth. We're not going to talk about this long. I don't know what the heck he was wearing. I'm scared. He was rocking it, but I just don't like it one bit. Megan Thee Stallion, she was wearing this dress by Coach. I was honestly really let down. It was giving very much 2013 prom options. But her hair and makeup, one of the best looks, like hair and makeup wise, I've seen. Very simple, gorgeous. She looked gorgeous last night. She said it was giving, she was going for like an old Hollywood look, and she definitely did that. Yeah, hair and makeup was slayed, but I hated the dress, to be honest. I don't know how to say her name. I'm gonna say Aisha Gonzalez. One of the prettiest looks. She looked gorgeous. Probably one of the few looks I'll probably remember 2 days from now. Very simple. I think she was going for the old Hollywood look. Like, loved it. It's not over the top, but it does what it needed to do. It does what it came to do. I don't know. Like, look at that. I would wear that dress. I want that dress. I will be buying that dress. Well, maybe not that exact brand, but I want that dress one day. Okay, a lot of people did not like the horse girl look from Kim Petras, but I loved it. I thought it was unique. I'm getting the America theme. I really liked it. Does it look crazy? Yes, but I like it. It's unique. It's fun, creative. I personally really, really like this look. Again, it does look crazy, but one of my favorite looks from the night for sure. Next up, Aisha and Stephen Curry. Classic, gorgeous couple. I actually really enjoyed seeing them at the Met Gala. I think this was their first one. I could be wrong. It may not be the first one, but first one I remember them being at. I appreciate Steph for actually wearing something other than like a traditional black tux. I think they look really good together. I don't know how I feel about the theme, but Aisha slayed that dress. She looks so good. So I haven't seen her in a minute. She looks so, so good. Tracy Ellis Ross. It's giving very much Edna mode. I'm not feeling it. But the purple, blue, that violet, whatever it is, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I just hate the dress and the hair. But she had confidence though, so I'll give it to her. Pete Davidson. I think I have this like vendetta against Pete Davidson, and I don't know why. But I was not feeling this look whatsoever. Yeah, I just don't know how I feel about him. But this look wasn't it. Chloe and Halle, one of the best dressed young people, I will definitely say. First of all, we'll separate them. Chloe, love the look, over the top, fierce. I think that's the vibe she's going for. Fierce, very, very cute. Love the hairstyle. Halle looks like an angel on planet Earth. Oh my goodness, she looks so, so pretty. Like, I think Halle absolutely shut this down. Oh, we could talk about Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber. I didn't put them on my list, but very boring. And I think with Hailey Bieber, I like Hailey, I like her YouTube channel, but I just feel like she's a very simple person. And I need her to step out of her comfort zone. That old Hollywood look was boring. You would wear that to the freaking Grammys. Like, try something new. Justin, he wore like his brand new clothing line from his Drew House line. And he had like flare pants. Okay, that's something unique. But Hailey was wearing this basic black dress. I need more. And Hailey's gorgeous. I really like Hailey. Camilla Cabello and Shawn Mendes. Camilla Cabello, I was getting Serena vibes. I don't know if that was intentional. I never heard her mention it. I don't like that look. It was given very much music awards, not Met Gala. Shawn Mendes, don't know what's going on, but it's unique. But I just personally didn't like any of the looks. But I think the look on the color on Camilla Cabello was gorgeous. That purple was her. That's her color. She needs to wear that color, just not the Selena costume. Dixie D'Amelio. Dixie was there. I didn't think Dixie was going to be there. I'll say this first. I think Valentino ruined the look for Dixie by giving essentially that same look to Casey Musgraves at the VMAs. That kind of pissed me off. I feel like you kind of set Dixie up for failure, because Casey Musgraves literally wore a big hat. It was a little different, but essentially the big hat, the long gloves, the short dress. The Casey Musgraves dress was a little bit more detailed than Dixie's, but I was like annoyed. Like, why would you give her the same thing that you gave somebody the day before? Very annoying. But I think Dixie looked nice. I think I wanted a different dress for her, but I understand with the big hat, the hat's supposed to be the focus. But I thought she looked cute. It wasn't one of my favorite looks of the night, but I think she definitely looked cute. And I know it was probably a lot with her being there. But yeah, I think the fall is more so on Valentino. Like, why would you give somebody the same type of look 15 hours before? That was annoying. Anyway, one of the biggest letdowns of the night were Rihanna and A$AP Rocky's look. Rihanna, I don't know what this is. This is me at 3 o'clock in the morning with my bonnet on my head and me wrapped up in a blanket. Very boring. A$AP Rocky is giving very much Captain Crunch quilt blanket. I don't like it one bit. Eventually he took that off and it was a suit. I think he looked very nice in the suit. Like, probably one of the best black, like, tux. I don't even know if that was a tux, but like black suit guys of the night. He looked very nice. But Rihanna, I needed you to open up the blanket and see what you had. I mean, her makeup is gorgeous. Like, her face is like heaven sent, but I just hated the look. Kid Cudi. Nope. I don't know what we're going for here, and I'm not here for it. It's over the top, but no. One of the best looks of the night was my girl Normani. She looked gorgeous. Was it on theme? I don't think so. But chef's kiss, was absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. And I love that she had simple makeup. I don't know what's going on with her hair. I could never see the back of her hair. We'll talk about that another time. But the dress, the jewelry, the makeup, one of the best dressed people of the night. Erykah Badu. No. No, sweetie. No. High fashion, that's over my pay grade. That's probably why I don't understand. Not feeling that look one bit, my girl. Hunter Schafer, one of my least favorite looks of the night. The spider was scary. I just don't like the look. I don't know why we did this. I don't know how we did this, but I'm just not here for this one bit. And last, but definitely not least, we have Miss Serena Williams. I like the cape. What was underneath the cape, wasn't feeling it. It just wasn't giving what I really wanted it to have gave. I was like rooting for you, Serena, but then it got closer to the camera and I was like, I just don't like the look. I love Serena, but I'm not feeling the look. Not feeling the look. So if I had to, I know this is a long video, but if I had to say my top 2 favorite looks, I can't give you my top favorite looks. I will say Normani may be one of them. She may be one of them. I may have to go through again. But definitely some of my least favorite looks was probably the Hunter Schafer look. Oh, we didn't even talk about Kim K. Kim Kardashian. I don't think I have the words for this look. It's very Kim-esque. Kim likes to come and like make blogs talk about her, and that she did. It was very Met Gala-esque. It was over the top, but I would have liked to have seen your face. And people were like, oh, her and Kanye are back together. I was saying that too. Who knows? I mean, they've been wearing Balenciaga since his first listening party. So I don't know if this is some Balenciaga brand deal. I don't know what this is, but yeah, it was interesting. It was very interesting. I feel like this year's Met Gala had more like meh looks than oh my gosh, gorgeous looks, you know? So I know a lot of people were disappointed. I think the theme just sucked, to be honest. I don't like the theme. I think they need to change the theme for next year. And can we get more American designers? Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Valentino, they're not American designers. Let's get the American designers in. I know a lot of people wore Tom Brown last night. I think I saw one person in Ralph Lauren, but like more American designers, because I think that's kind of what the theme wanted. Let me see somebody like dressed like a car factory. Let me see some Ford, like, I don't know. I just wanted more stuff like that instead of this high fashion couture French-based designers. So it'll be interesting to see what happens next May. I think that's when the next one will be. Like, it'll go back to normal, but it'll still be like, it's a 2-part theme. So it's going to be the second part of the theme, which is still America. But those are my thoughts about these looks. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think. This was a long video, but I really enjoyed this. I was very tapped into this year's Met Gala. And I think one day I definitely want to be at the Met Gala. Whether it's there as a celebrity or there as like talent, I don't know. But I definitely would love to go and see a lot of these looks in person. But all right, y'all, that's all I have for you guys in this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video, which will be coming very, very soon. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Bye.